Imagine that this is you when you are born, a blank canvas or an empty cup. As you are born and you come into this world, it's a clean state. Factor setting is joy. And then life starts happening to you and little stresses happen, little things happen that trigger you. You start learning the lessons that you were meant to learn. We start pouring into it all the kinds of negative experiences that happen to you. This could be small traumas and big traumas, parents getting divorced, your friends letting you down, all the pain you are experiencing when your heart is broken for the first time, all the stress that you get from doing all of those exams, the pressure of achievement, the pressure of being good enough, behaving good enough, just ticking all the boxes in life. All the stress is pouring into your cup. And then you're arriving into young adulthood and you're all right. You're still all right. Your cup is a little heavier, but you are okay. And then you step out, you get a job, you get a family, and then life, real life starts happening to you. You experience financial difficulties. You are learning how to navigate life when you're responsible for others, children, for example, and your cup gets a little bit full. And then something happens, a promotion, you lose someone gets ill in your family, some of your friends are experiencing hardship, and then your cup is getting a bit full. And now at this point, you're really, really feeling it. It's heavy. You're like, I'm not quite feeling as light and delightful and joyful as I used to be. I'm a bit stressed out. What's happening? This is what is happening. And then something small happens, something really small. Someone doesn't talk you the right way. You didn't sleep because the baby's not sleeping at home, or maybe your child's talking back to you and you go to work and there's a deadline coming up and you can't meet it. And this is what's happening. Overflow, panic attack, anxiety. You're freaking out. You're losing your marbles. And this is how your cup looks like at that point. And then you go home, you have a good sleep, you have a good chat. You had your panic attack, and this is how you look like now. You're still feeling it. You wouldn't say you're quite all right, because this is how your cup looks like from the inside. And you only feel it. You can't see this. You can only feel this, right? And then you go back to work and you feel like this is too much. I'm burnt out. I can't do this. The deadline's coming up. This is how your cup looks like, and panic attack again, so that you can get back to here. Maybe you take a week of holiday, and then you go back to work like this. And then you start pouring into it again. Stress comes again. I ran out of water. And this is what happens, right? This is how full you are from the inside. And no one can see this. You can just feel the pressure of this. Now, if you want to deal with this in a way that will make you actually feel lighter, and you've never done any personal development or therapy before, I think you need to start doing it. Because you can treat this on the surface and you can go back to here, only to then go back, live life, and overflow again, have another panic attack and another one, and feel stressed and feel anxious and have that kind of like rumble in your stomach every time there's a new deadline or every time there's a new stressor in your life. Or you can decide to take control. And what you can do with personal development is actually learn the tools to do this. Breathe, release, feel lighter. In my program, I use EFT and NLP techniques to do this, and you can use breath work in addition to that. It's absolutely fabulous. You can do some yoga, you can do movement, and then you can do this. Everything that's here on the top should be relatively easy to release. The longer you do the work, the more you can release. Maybe you do another 3 months of meditation and EFT and release work, and you work on your inner healing. You look into your inner child, you do some more healings, you look into your traumas, you really actually get brave enough to look into your own wounds and start healing them. And then this is what happens. A bit more. It gets emptier and emptier. The more work you do, the deeper you can go inside yourself to heal yourself. And then this is what happens. I truly believe that perhaps we can't really get this fully empty, because that would require a lot of work, a lot of healing, a lot of looking into our traumas. And the deeper we go, the more painful this becomes, and perhaps sometimes the more time consuming as well. Because the deeper the layers, deeper the wounds, it becomes more and more emotionally difficult to heal them. But perhaps you decide to do a bit more work, or you do this for long enough, and then you can do this. And there's so many benefits of getting to this point, of healing all of this. Because now Look how much room you have to go back and live your life. And you have tools. Every time new traumas come in, every time new things are starting to fill up your cup, you have the tools to release them and get back to your new normal. Instead of carrying all of this weight, the full glass with you, you can just empty it out whenever you feel the need. So if you feel ready to do this work and get started on your journey, then please fill out the questionnaire from the link below. Come join me in my new program called Freedom from Panic Attacks, where I'm going to teach you tools to empty your cup and feel so much better and lighter and regain your joy and stop feeling burnout. Stop feeling like everyone should just leave you alone for a second because you don't have any more capacity to just deal with the world. But you want to. You feel ready to go out there and do your job in the way you want to do it, be with your family, spend quality time together, just the way you want to do it. You just don't quite feel that you're emotionally available right now because there's just too much in your cup. I would love to see you in the program so that we can empty your cup together. It's going to be a hybrid 6-week program where I'm going to teach you the tools and then we are going to practice them together just to make sure that you understand it and it's all clear and you're able to use it pretty much for the rest of your life until you need them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope to see you inside the program.